Hi, Mike Harrison. For my narrative speech, I'd like to first thank Rebecca, my wife, and my daughter Ashley for observing and listening to my story. My story is about my little brother and I when we were 11 and 8 years old. In Colorado Springs one day, it was a hot July day. We were out of school. My parents were working class folks, didn't have lots of money. We didn't really feel the need for any money from them, never thought to ask. To earn extra money, we would mow lawns or go on what we called our little quests or treasure hunts for pop bottles and soda bottles turned in for the deposit at the nearest 7-Eleven convenience store. And that was our way of getting treats and such. Well, on this day, we had our chores done, so we began on our quest. It was 1.5 miles to the store and it was hot. And our journey edged the new construction part of town where new construction homes and construction debris and debris of trash and that nature were thrown out by construction workers and the like. So we would take the 1.5 mile walk and go to the 7-Eleven store with whatever we retrieved. Well, on this day we weren't doing very well. About halfway through our journey, we weren't picking up any soda bottles, and for whatever reason our bounty was much lower than normal. And about this point in the walk, my little brother, as 8-year-olds are very good at doing, pointed out in an incredibly, horribly whining way that we just should go on home because this is no good. Well, we're halfway there. Come on, let's go. That was my encouragement. So we did continue. We did pick up a few more bottles on the way, and it did seem like a total waste of time. We get to the convenience store with the little bit we did gather, and it was much more meager than our past quests. But we go into the store and the air conditioning felt great. But as we were roaming through the store after we returned the bottles in and got our meager remittance, we were trying to decide and arguing, to be fair, about what we were going to get with the little bit of money we had. Well, my brother advocated for cheese crackers and a Coke, and I had no interest in that. I wanted an orange soda and a candy bar. Well, he won out. He is whining that he learned in the Little Brothers Academy. Won out. Outstanding. We get that. We go outside. I hand him the crackers, and I wanted to offer one more time, hey, can we go inside and trade? Nope. He rips open the crackers, crams 2 in his mouth, and just smiles at me in victorious mode. Well, his dry crackers on that hot day and the Coke that we had, I wasn't interested in the Coke. That's fine, little brother. Here we go. I turn around, I pop open the Coke in the machine that was standing outside, and I, looking sideways, I know, down to the drink, not liking the Coke, but boy, it was cold, and we had a long walk back. Well, immediately, little brother, I'm telling Mom. Well, anytime someone hears that, now you're determined to go the other direction. That's fine. So I follow behind. He's hurrying. Hot summer day, mind you. And he's trudging through this construction site, and I'm following him the whole time. He has finished off the crackers now, and he has got a mouthful of paste, making his way to the house to beat me there so he could tell Mom. He gets there first. Goes up the steps, rushes in the house, and I'm sure he's telling Mom all kinds of wild things with this yellow paste in his mouth. And Mom, being the housemaker, being busy with that, what is your problem, I'm sure. By the time I get there, he has told the story and what kind of a monster I am. Mom, being the judge at the time, as moms do, she looks at me and says, all right, what's going on? What's happening here? Why didn't you let him have something to drink? Weren't you supposed to share it? I was kind of proud of my response at the time. I said, well, my half of the drink was on bottom. Mom couldn't help, saw the humor in it, smiled, and now, of course, to my little brother's horror, she thought this was funny. Well, she recognized his horror in this matter, didn't want to seem unjust, but just does as moms can. Get out. Get out, both of you. That's basically my story, And I thank you for listening to my narrative speech.